Enter a world untouched by time, where every breath of wind and every shaft of sunlight tells a story of survival. In these tranquil clearings, the morning dew glistens on blades of grass, and the first rays of light awaken creatures hidden in the undergrowth. The forest breathes with life. Ancient trees stand as silent guardians, their roots entwined in a network that supports countless forms of life. Sunlight dances through the canopy, illuminating secret worlds where insects scurry, birds flit, and small mammals forage for food. Listen, each rustle of leaves signals a lizard on the hunt, each distant call a bird defending its territory or seeking a mate. The forest is a symphony of survival, every sound a message, every movement a strategy. From the heights of mountain peaks, eagles soar on rising thermals, scanning the vast green expanse for the slightest movement below. At the water's edge, a heron stands motionless, its patience rewarded by the sudden flash of silver as it strikes. In the meadows, deer graze with ears attuned to the faintest crack of a twig, always alert to the presence of predators. Every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, is finely tuned to the rhythms of its environment. Watch as the predator moves with silent precision, each step calculated, every muscle coiled for the chase. Nearby, a mother shields her young, teaching them the skills they'll need to survive in a world where danger is never far away. Marvel at the ingenious camouflage of a chameleon blending seamlessly with its surroundings, or the relentless determination of an ant carrying food many times its own weight. Adaptation is the key. Each species has evolved remarkable abilities to find food, evade predators, and endure the elements. In the frozen silence of mountain peaks, snow leopards prowl, their thick fur and powerful limbs built for stealth and strength. Beneath the waves, coral reefs burst with color and movement as fish dart and weave through a labyrinth of living stone. Families form tight bonds, wolf packs coordinate their hunts, elephant herds protect their young, and flocks of birds migrate together across continents. Each day is a test of resilience, a dance between risk and reward, where only the most adaptable thrive. Prepare to witness the extraordinary. The wild is alive with stories of courage, ingenuity, and the relentless will to survive. High in the Himalayas, where jagged peaks pierce the sky and icy winds sweep across endless expanses, the elusive snow leopard reigns over a world of stone and snow. This ghost of the mountains glides with silent grace along sheer cliffs and treacherous ridges, its smoky grey coat a perfect camouflage against the snow-dusted rocks and lichen-streaked boulders. The snow leopard's domain is a land of extremes. Temperatures plunge far below freezing, and the thin air makes every breath a challenge. Here prey is scarce and scattered across vast, barren slopes. The snow leopard must rely on patience and cunning, stalking blue sheep and ibex for hours, sometimes days, before launching a lightning-fast ambush from above. Its large fur-covered paws act as natural snowshoes, spreading its weight so it can move silently across powdery drifts. Powerful hind legs propel it in breathtaking leaps, up to 50 feet in a single bound, bridging icy chasms and scaling near-vertical cliffs in pursuit of prey. After the hunt, the snow leopard seeks warmth in a patch of sunlight or the shelter of a rocky outcrop, curling its thick tail around its body to shield against the biting cold. In these rare moments of peace, it grooms its dense fur, maintaining the insulation that is vital for survival. Within hidden dens, deep in the mountains, mothers nurture their cubs, sharing warmth and protection. These quiet moments reveal the deep bonds that exist even in a solitary world, as cubs learn the skills they will need to survive in this unforgiving environment. The snow leopard endures blizzards and biting winds, prowling through deep snow and weathering storms that sweep across the peaks. Every day is a test of resilience, demanding strength, adaptability, and an intimate knowledge of the land. In this remote wilderness, the snow leopard stands as a symbol of nature's power and mystery, an enduring spirit thriving against all odds, hidden among the world's highest mountains. Now let us travel to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, home to the mighty African elephant. The largest land animal on Earth, elephants move with slow, deliberate grace, shaping the landscape as they go. Their secret is not just size, but intelligence and complex social bonds. At the heart of every herd is the matriarch, the oldest and wisest female. Her memory is legendary. She recalls distant waterholes, ancient migration routes, and the locations of food sources even after many years. In times of drought, her knowledge can mean the difference between life and death for the entire herd. Elephants possess extraordinary memories, allowing them to recognize individuals, remember past experiences, and navigate vast territories with precision. Their ability to recall the calls and scents of hundreds of other elephants helps maintain complex social networks that span generations. Elephant society is built on deep bonds. Herds are made up of related females and their young, forming a close-knit family unit. Calves are cared for not only by their mothers, but by aunts and older siblings, who teach them how to find food, use their trunks, and interact with the herd. Communication is rich and varied. Rumbles, trumpets, and even low-frequency sounds that travel for miles beneath the ground. These vocalizations help coordinate movement, warn of danger, and reinforce social ties. Elephants are resourceful survivors. They use their tusks to dig for water, strip bark from trees, and create pathways through dense vegetation. During harsh seasons, they travel great distances, relying on the matriarch's memory and the collective wisdom of the herd to find sustenance. Their ability to adapt to changing environments is a testament to their intelligence and resilience. Elephants show remarkable empathy. They comfort distressed companions, mourn their dead, and celebrate new life within the herd. Their lives are written in the lines of their weathered skin and the depth of their wise eyes. Each wrinkle tells a story of survival, memory, and the enduring strength of family. To witness elephants in the wild is to glimpse a world where memory, intelligence, and social bonds are the keys to survival. In the gentle strength of the herd, nature's wisdom endures. In the wild, survival often depends on the art of disappearing. Across forests, jungles, and oceans, countless creatures have evolved astonishing ways to vanish from sight, outwitting both predators and prey. The chameleon, a true master of camouflage, can shift its skin color and pattern in response to its surroundings. This remarkable ability not only helps it blend seamlessly with leaves and branches, but also allows it to communicate with other chameleons through subtle color changes. Its eyes move independently, scanning for threats and prey at the same time. When an insect comes close, the chameleon's tongue shoots out with lightning speed, capturing its meal in a fraction of a second, an ambush made possible by perfect concealment. Beneath the waves, the octopus is a shape-shifting marvel. With specialized skin cells, it can instantly change color, texture, and even the shape of its body to mimic rocks, coral, or drifting seaweed. This mimicry confuses both predators and prey, making the octopus nearly invisible in its underwater world. The leafy sea dragon glides through kelp forests, its delicate appendages resembling the fronds of seaweed. This extraordinary camouflage allows it to drift unnoticed among the plants, safe from lurking predators. On land and sea, mimicry takes many forms. Stick insects transform into twigs, remaining motionless for hours to avoid detection. The stonefish, with its rough, mottled skin, becomes indistinguishable from the rocky sea floor, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey to pass by. In the tall grasses, predators stalk with silent precision, their coats patterned to break up their outline. Meanwhile, prey animals freeze in place, their colours and markings blending perfectly with the earth and foliage, making them nearly impossible to spot. From the mottled wings of moths resting on tree bark to frogs that mirror the leaves they sit upon, camouflage and mimicry are vital survival tactics. These adaptations allow animals to ambush, evade, and thrive in the wild. Sometimes the most powerful defense is to vanish completely, slipping into the background, unseen and safe from harm. Nature's masters of disguise reveal the endless creativity of evolution, where survival is an art perfected by the ability to become invisible. High in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, the orangutan, person of the forest, spends nearly its entire life among the trees, rarely descending to the ground. With arms that can stretch up to 7 feet, orangutans move with remarkable agility, swinging effortlessly from branch to branch. Their flexible hip joints and strong, grasping hands and feet allow them to navigate the complex canopy with precision and grace, testing each branch before trusting their weight. The forest is their home, supermarket, and playground. Orangutans possess an extraordinary mental map of fruiting trees, remembering the location and ripening cycles of dozens of species. Their diet is diverse, including fruits, leaves, bark, and even insects, showcasing their adaptability. Young orangutans remain with their mothers for up to 8 years, the longest childhood of any great ape. During this time, they learn every secret of the canopy, how to find food, build nests, and move safely through the trees by closely observing and imitating their mothers. Each evening, orangutans construct a new nest high above the ground, carefully weaving branches and arranging leaves for comfort and safety. This daily ritual is a testament to their intelligence, problem-solving skills, and adaptability to the ever-changing forest environment. Yet this peaceful existence is under threat. As rainforests are cleared for palm oil and logging, orangutans must adapt to fragmented habitats, often traveling greater distances and facing new challenges to find food and shelter. The orangutan's survival is inseparable from the fate of its forest home. Their unique adaptations and intelligence have evolved in harmony with the dense ancient jungles. Protecting orangutans means preserving the entire web of life in the canopy, where countless species depend on the same intricate ecosystem. The orangutan's struggle is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance of nature and the importance of safeguarding these ancient forests for all who call them home. Beneath the shimmering surface of the world's oceans, the majestic humpback whale glides with effortless grace. These gentle giants are among the most remarkable travelers on Earth, embarking on epic migrations that span up to 16,000 miles each year. Humpback whales journey from the icy, nutrient-rich waters of the polar regions, where they feed and build strength, to the warm, tranquil seas of the tropics, where they breed and give birth. This migration is a test of endurance, demanding navigation across vast open ocean with no landmarks to guide them. Along the way, humpbacks are renowned for their spectacular breaches, leaping from the water in displays of power and agility. But perhaps even more extraordinary is their communication. Humpbacks produce haunting, complex songs that travel for miles beneath the waves, allowing them to connect with one another across great distances. Their long, wing-like flippers grant them remarkable maneuverability, essential for survival in the open sea. Humpbacks display remarkable intelligence and cooperation, especially during bubble net feeding, a sophisticated hunting technique where groups of whales create spirals of bubbles to corral and trap schools of fish. The songs of male humpbacks are ever evolving, with intricate patterns and melodies that can last for hours. These vocalizations serve as both a means of communication and a way to establish presence during the breeding season, echoing through the deep blue expanse. Life for a humpback whale is a continuous cycle of movement and adaptation. They must find food in the vastness of the ocean, rest near the surface to breathe, and navigate ever-changing currents and temperatures as they migrate between feeding and breeding grounds. The silhouette of a humpback whale against the endless horizon is a symbol of the ocean's wild majesty, a creature perfectly adapted to survive in one of the planet's most challenging environments. Every movement, every note of their song is a testament to their resilience and the intricate balance of life beneath the waves. The gaze of a humpback, deep and ancient, hints at the mysteries of the ocean world. The ocean's secrets are vast, and the humpback whale, migrator, singer, survivor, is one of its greatest wonders, thriving in the blue wilderness that covers our planet. Sometimes the most extraordinary stories belong to the smallest creatures. Among them, ants stand out as nature's master survivors, thriving in nearly every corner of the world. Enter the world of the ant, tiny alone but unstoppable together. Each colony is a superorganism where thousands, sometimes millions of individuals act as one. An ant colony is a bustling city, each member with a vital role. Forager, soldier, nurse, and the queen at its heart. Foragers venture out to find food, soldiers defend the nest, and nurses care for the young, all working in perfect harmony. Leaf-cutter ants farm fungus deep underground, cultivating their own food. Fire ants, when faced with floods, link together to form living rafts, floating as a single unit to safety. Communication is key. Ants use chemical signals called pheromones to coordinate every action, from foraging to defense. Their unity and teamwork allow them to overcome obstacles far greater than themselves. By linking their bodies, they build bridges and ladders, turning the impossible into routine. Together, they can transport objects many times their own weight, dismantle prey, and defend their home against invaders. Ants have colonized nearly every landmass, adapting to deserts, forests, and grasslands. Their nests are marvels of engineering, with intricate tunnels for ventilation, chambers for food storage, and nurseries for their young. When threatened by weather, ants work together to seal entrances and protect the colony. Their collective intelligence is a marvel of nature. Ants solve complex problems as a group, rerouting around obstacles, repairing their nests, and adapting to new challenges with remarkable speed. The mighty ant teaches us that with cooperation and hard work, even the smallest can achieve the extraordinary. Their survival depends on sharing resources, protecting their queen, and ensuring every member plays their part. In the world of ants, teamwork is survival. They rescue injured nestmates, relocate their young in times of danger, and always put the colony above the individual. Their story is proof that greatness comes in all sizes. Through unity, adaptability, and relentless teamwork, ants have become one of nature's most successful survivors. As the sun dips below the horizon, the wild transforms into a realm of contrasts, where every creature faces its own unique challenge. Day surrenders to night, and with the fading light, a new cast of remarkable survivors emerges from the shadows. Diurnal animals, like zebras and antelope, thrive in the open savanna, relying on keen eyesight and the safety of the herd. Their days are spent grazing, alert for predators, and forging bonds that help them endure the harsh sun and sudden threats. As darkness falls, the world shifts, crickets fill the air with song, owls glide silently in search of prey, and bush babies leap from branch to branch, their enormous eyes perfectly adapted to the night. Owls hunt with pinpoint accuracy, guided by the faintest rustle. Bats sweep through the night, mapping their world with bursts of sound. Leopards, cloaked in darkness, move with ghostly silence, relying on stealth to ambush the unwary. This daily rhythm of light and dark shapes a tapestry of survival strategies. Some animals flourish in the glare of day, others in the cool embrace of night, each adapting in extraordinary ways to their chosen time. At the waterhole, the day shift and night shift cross paths, each taking their turn. By dividing the hours, they reduce competition and ensure that life can flourish around the clock. From the blazing heat of noon to the cool mystery of midnight, the savanna pulses with life. Some creatures, like the aardvark, emerge only after dark, while others, like the giraffe, browse under the midday sun, each with a story of survival shaped by the clock. Nature's contrasts, sun and shadow, silence and song, create a world of endless fascination, where every hour brings a new chapter in the story of survival. Our journey has revealed creatures of remarkable strength, gentleness, and intelligence, each uniquely adapted to their world. From the snow leopard's silent grace on rugged cliffs to the elephant herd's wisdom guiding them across the savanna, every species is shaped by its environment. The orangutan's quiet life, high in the rainforest canopy, and the whale's haunting song, echoing through the ocean depths, reveal how survival depends on harmony with their surroundings. Each animal, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, is woven into a vast web of life. Interconnected, reliant on one another, and on the delicate balance of their habitats. Survival is a story of constant adaptation, creatures evolving new ways to find food, shelter, and safety, enduring harsh seasons and shifting landscapes. Some migrate across continents, others withstand drought or evade predators, all demonstrating resilience in the face of nature's challenges. But the balance is fragile. When one species falters or disappears, the entire ecosystem feels the loss, and the intricate connections that sustain life begin to unravel. Predator and prey, plant and pollinator, each relationship is vital. Every adaptation, every behavior, a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. Cooperation and care are found everywhere, parents nurturing their young, species working together to survive, all bound by the shared need to thrive. When nature flourishes, so do its creatures. Thriving forests, clean rivers, and healthy populations are signs of a balanced, resilient world. The natural world, in all its diversity and wonder, is a living tapestry, each thread essential, each life a part of the whole. Let us remember the profound connections that bind every creature to its home, and every home to the greater web of life. As the sun dips below the horizon and the world grows quiet, a new cast of characters takes the stage. In the darkness, survival demands a different set of skills: sharp senses, silent movement, and an uncanny ability to vanish into the night. Owls, with their silent wings and piercing vision, glide through moonlit forests. Their eyes, specially adapted to gather the faintest traces of light, spot the tiniest movements below. Even the softest rustle betrays a hidden mouse, and with a swift, silent dive, the hunt is over before it begins. Bats chart the night sky with echoes. Their rapid calls bounce off insects and leaves, painting a vivid map of their surroundings. In total darkness, they snatch moths and beetles from the air, navigating with precision unmatched by any daytime hunter. Their wings, thin and flexible, allow for agile twists and turns as they chase prey through tangled branches. Leopards prowl under the cover of darkness, their spotted coats blending perfectly with the shadows. Their night vision is among the best in the animal kingdom, allowing them to stalk and ambush prey with patience and stealth. Every step is calculated, every movement deliberate as they become invisible in the thick undergrowth. These nocturnal hunters are shaped by the night, each adaptation a response to the challenges of darkness. Enhanced hearing, keen eyesight, and silent movement tip the scales in their favor. In the secret world after dusk, survival belongs to those who master the art of the night. Beneath the blazing sun and endless sands, life in the desert is a daily test of resilience. Here, survival belongs to those who have mastered the art of adaptation. The fennec fox, with its oversized ears and pale fur, is a master of silent movement and heat dissipation. Its large ears radiate excess heat and catch the faintest sounds of prey burrowing beneath the sand. As the cool night falls, the fennec fox emerges to forage, using its keen senses to track insects and small rodents. Scorpions, armored and ancient, move with deliberate patience. Their tough exoskeletons shield them from the harsh sun and conserve precious moisture. By day, they hide in cool crevices. By night, they prowl the sands, guided by vibrations and the faintest chemical signals. With a swift strike of their venomous tails, they secure a meal in a world where food is scarce. Camels, the iconic ships of the desert, carry their own water supply within their bodies. Their humps store fat, which can be converted into energy and water when resources are limited. Broad padded feet prevent them from sinking into the shifting dunes, while long eyelashes and closable nostrils shield them from sandstorms. Camels can endure days without water, traveling vast distances across barren landscapes in search of food and shelter. Every creature in the desert has evolved to survive where few others can. From burrowing deep below the surface to wandering the dunes for miles, these animals embody the spirit of endurance. In the harshest environments, adaptation is not just a strategy, it's the key to life. High above the forest floor, where sunlight filters through a tangled maze of branches, a hidden world thrives. The rainforest canopy is a living tapestry, woven from leaves, vines, and the creatures that call it home. Suspended in this lofty realm, the slow-moving sloth spends most of its life hanging upside down. Cloaked in algae-tinted fur, the sloth becomes nearly invisible among the leaves. Each movement is deliberate, conserving energy as it reaches for tender shoots and leaves. The sloth's curved claws cling tightly to branches, providing safety from predators below. Nearby, the vibrant tree frog clings to smooth leaves with its sticky toe pads. By day, it shelters beneath broad fronds, its colourful skin warning potential predators of its toxicity. As dusk falls, the tree frog becomes an acrobat, leaping from leaf to leaf in search of insects. Its nightly chorus echoes through the canopy, a reminder of life thriving in the shadows. Above the dense foliage, the toucan's iconic bill flashes through the greenery. This specialized tool helps the toucan pluck fruit from the tips of branches, out of reach for many other animals. With each meal, the toucan scatters seeds across the forest, playing a vital role in the cycle of renewal. Every day in the canopy is a delicate dance. Food can be scarce, and dangers lurk at every turn. Yet the creatures of the rainforest canopy have mastered this vertical world, adapting to a life spent almost entirely among the treetops. In this vibrant kingdom above the ground, survival depends on balance, camouflage, and the ability to make the most of every opportunity. At the edges of our planet, where the cold bites and the sun barely rises, life persists against all odds. The polar regions, blanketed in snow and carved by biting winds, are home to some of the world's most resilient creatures. On the icy shores of Antarctica, penguins huddle together in dense colonies. Their tightly packed bodies form living shields against the relentless cold, while layers of waterproof feathers trap precious warmth. Beneath the ice, they become agile swimmers, darting after fish and krill in the frigid sea. Far to the north, the polar bear reigns as a silent hunter. Its thick fur and a dense layer of fat insulate against the Arctic chill. Wide paws distribute its weight across thin ice, while a keen sense of smell guides it to seals hidden beneath the snow. The polar bear's patience and endurance are its greatest tools, allowing it to survive where few others can. Nearby, the Arctic fox dons a coat that changes with the seasons, white in winter, blending seamlessly with snow, and brown in summer, vanishing into tundra moss. Small and swift, it scavenges for scraps and hunts for rodents, thriving in temperatures that would freeze most life. Each animal here is perfectly adapted to a world of extremes. Their survival is a testament to nature's ingenuity, a reminder that even in the planet's coldest corners, life finds a way. Across continents and oceans, some of the world's most extraordinary travelers embark on epic journeys, guided by instinct, memory, and the unseen forces of the earth. Monarch butterflies, delicate and determined, flutter thousands of miles from North America to the mountains of central Mexico. Despite their fragile wings, they navigate vast distances, relying on the sun's position and an internal magnetic compass to find their ancestral wintering grounds. On the sweeping plains of Africa, wildebeest thunder in massive herds, driven by the promise of rain and fresh grass. Their migration is a cycle of survival, crossing treacherous rivers, evading predators and enduring exhaustion. Each step is a testament to the power of unity and the will to endure. Beneath the waves, sea turtles set out on their own odysseys. Guided by the Earth's magnetic fields, they traverse entire oceans to return to the very beaches where they were born. Their journeys are perilous, fraught with dangers both natural and man-made, yet they persist, year after year, generation after generation. These masters of migration reveal nature's remarkable ability to navigate, adapt, and endure. Their journeys connect distant lands and remind us of the invisible threads that tie the natural world together. Beneath the shimmering surface of the oceans lies a world few have seen, a realm where light fades and mysteries multiply. Here, octopuses glide silently through rocky crevices, masters of escape and illusion. With color-shifting skin and flexible bodies, they vanish in an instant, blending perfectly with their surroundings or squeezing through the tiniest of gaps. Jellyfish drift like living ghosts, their translucent bells pulsing with each gentle current. Some wield venomous tentacles, both a shield and a weapon, while others glow with an eerie bioluminescent light, an ancient adaptation to the dark depths. Even deeper, beyond the reach of sunlight, strange fish patrol the abyss. Anglerfish dangle glowing lures to attract unsuspecting prey, while others sport oversized eyes or produce their own light to navigate the inky blackness. In this underwater world, survival demands ingenuity. Every creature, from the clever octopus to the shimmering jellyfish and the bizarre deep-sea dwellers, has evolved extraordinary tools for life in the ocean's extremes. Together, they paint a portrait of resilience and wonder, hidden just beneath the waves. Across the vast, sun-drenched savannas, survival is a daily contest of wit and instinct. Here, lions prowl in coordinated groups, using patience and silent signals to stalk their prey. Their golden coats blend seamlessly with the tall grasses, and a single, well-timed burst of speed can mean the difference between feast and famine. Zebras, ever vigilant, rely on their striking stripes, not just for camouflage, but for confusing predators during a chase. They move in tight herds, each member alert to the slightest change in the wind or a distant rustle in the brush. Their strong social bonds and sharp eyesight help them spot danger before it arrives. Meerkats, small but resourceful, work as a team to outsmart both predators and the harsh environment. While some dig for insects and roots, others stand on hind legs, scanning the horizon for threats. A single alarm call sends the entire group diving for cover, ready to emerge moments later and resume their relentless search for food. In the savanna, every animal has its own unique strategy, whether hunting, hiding, or helping one another. These adaptations, honed over generations, ensure that life continues to thrive in one of the world's most challenging landscapes. High above the forest floor, a world of endless branches and fluttering leaves teems with life. This is the treetop realm, where survival depends on agility, balance, and a keen sense of awareness. Gibbons swing gracefully from limb to limb, their long arms propelling them effortlessly through the canopy. Their haunting calls echo across the forest, marking territory and keeping family groups connected amid the leafy maze. Chameleons, masters of patience and precision, move slowly along slender twigs. Their eyes swivel independently, scanning for insects, while their color-shifting skin provides perfect camouflage among the dappled sunlight and shadows. With a sudden flick, a chameleon's tongue can snatch prey in the blink of an eye, a testament to the specialized skills honed in this vertical world. As dusk settles, flying squirrels awaken. With a leap and a spread of their gliding membranes, they soar from tree to tree, navigating by moonlight. Their silent flights help them avoid predators and reach distant food sources, nuts, seeds, and fruits hidden among the branches. Life in the treetops is a daily test of adaptation. From the rhythmic songs of gibbons to the stealth of chameleons and the aerial acrobatics of flying squirrels, each animal has carved out its own niche in this sky-high sanctuary. Here, amidst the leaves and the light, survival is a constant dance above the forest floor. Beneath the leafy canopy and along the forest floor, an intricate world of miniature marvels unfolds. Insects, often overlooked, are true masters of survival, each equipped with extraordinary adaptations. The praying mantis, with its elongated limbs and triangular head, is the ultimate ambush predator. Perfectly camouflaged among leaves and twigs, it waits motionless, its spiked forearms poised for a lightning-fast strike. Patience and precision are its allies in the hunt. Beetles, the most diverse group of insects on Earth, display an astonishing array of defenses. Some, like the bombardier beetle, wield chemical weaponry, releasing a hot, noxious spray to deter attackers. Others rely on tough exoskeletons, brilliant colors, or mimicry to evade predators or blend into their surroundings. Dragonflies, aerial acrobats of the insect world, patrol ponds and streams with unmatched agility. Their multifaceted eyes detect the slightest movement, while their wings beat in rapid, synchronized patterns, allowing for swift turns and sudden stops. As predators, they snatch mosquitoes and other insects mid-flight, playing a vital role in balancing ecosystems. From stealthy hunters to armored defenders and agile flyers, insects showcase ingenuity in every facet of their existence. Their survival strategies, honed over millions of years, remind us that even the smallest creatures hold a wealth of secrets in the wild tapestry of life. Along the winding edges of rivers, a bustling world thrives where water meets land. Here, Riverbank residents have mastered the art of survival in their ever-changing habitat. Sleek otters slip through the water with playful ease, their webbed feet propelling them in search of fish. With acute senses and agile bodies, otters dive and twist, snatching their prey with remarkable dexterity. Nearby crocodiles lurk just beneath the surface, motionless and patient. These ancient reptiles are ambush predators, relying on stealth and explosive power. When the moment is right, they surge from the water, jaws snapping shut with incredible force. Their survival depends on remaining unseen until the very last second. Above, the vibrant kingfisher perches patiently on an overhanging branch. With eyes trained on the rippling water below, it waits for the perfect opportunity. In a flash of color and precision, the kingfisher dives, emerging moments later with a wriggling fish clasped in its beak. Each of these riverbank residents depends on the river's bounty, using unique adaptations to hunt, feed, and thrive. Together, they weave a dynamic story of life at the water's edge, a testament to the diversity and ingenuity found wherever land and water meet.